Welcome to the Retro Arcade. I'm your host, Badfish9, and today we're running Azorius Lockdown. Full-on control, win condition, they quit, or we mill them one card at a time. We have no mill cards. It's them drawing out their entire library. I have done this with a previous deck, a 250 card deck milled. It took me 4 hours. I can't believe I sat through that, but I ended up watching a movie, playing some guitar, really hanging out because the guy just wouldn't quit. But let's take a look at what we got. Azorius Lockdown. We've got a lot of control. The way the deck works, we got to control them early. We got to make sure they don't get any momentum and they don't beat us down too quick, too hard. So we got Get Lost. We've got Planar Disruption. So a couple ways, enchantment here to take care of artifact creatures or planeswalkers. That slows that down. Get Lost gets rid of enchantment or planeswalkers, creatures. How about a couple counter spells? Why not? 1 Make Disappear, 3 Test of Talents, 4 No More Lies. Might as well throw 4 Saw It Comings. Absorb. I would switch out these, or not that. I love Test of Talents. That's such a game changer for this deck, especially when you're playing like a red aggro deck or something that has a card you can get rid of completely out of the game. So this is huge, but I wouldn't mind 3 steps ahead, but I don't have any. I only got 2 rares left, so I'm being stingy. A couple of absorbs. That's our counters. That's it. No more counters. Okay, guys? We're done with the counters. We do got a quick board wipe here, which is nice. Comes down on turn 3. Turn 4, you got the ability to at least board wipe anything 3 mana and less. Later game, this is amazing to do a massive board wipe if you're in trouble. This is key. Absolute key card. I probably should add a 4th one, but right now I'm going with 3 because everything seems to mechanically work nice. This keeps us alive, but also keeps our planeswalkers alive because that's the key. So we've got 2 board wipes in here, 4 total cards. I went with Sunfall, 5, and I went with Vanquish of the Horde. I could use 4 Sunfalls as well as instead of these. The reason I like Vanquish of the Horde myself is I'm kind of impatient. Guy's got 2 creatures down. Sometimes I go too quick and I'll end up board wiping the 2. I like how this one makes me wait a bit so that it's when I'm really in trouble I use it. And I find it really does help having that patience, and this forces the patience because the spell is 1 less to cast for each creature on the battlefield. Forces them to build a bit more of an army up before I actually do the board wipe. So I find Vanquish the Horde makes me be a bit more patient even though it's cheaper to cast this. Then we got our 2 Planeswalkers here. These are our win conditions here. This is key. Time Raveler saves us big time because the big part here is opponents can't cast spells during your turn. That allows us to drop him without him being insta-killed, right? With black removal or red spells. He's not instantly dead when he drops. So if you have this on the board already, that gives you the ability on your turn to drop him. Use his 1 ability. Lets you at the end of your turn untap 2 lands, which hopefully gives you the ability to have your counters in play. So the idea is to get him down, use his 1 ability, get him up 1, untap 2 lands, goes to their turn, and you now have the ability to counter whatever they're throwing at him if it's 1, or if you're holding on to this, if you have 1 mana free, so if you got 6 mana when you drop him, leaves you 1 free, untap 2, you now can protect him another round. I had thought of putting High Noon in this deck as well, thinking, why not? 1 spell, but I find that I do need to multiple spell right now, so I'm keeping track as I test this, the more I play it, to see if High Noon would be something that would really lock everything down nicely for us. Speaking of lockdown, we never talked about our other board wipe, Temporary Lockdown. Not really a massive relevant card at this point. I haven't really had to use it. I've used it in 1 match where it really helped out. It got rid of all of the, it was an artifact equipment deck, and it actually wiped out all of the equipment so that they couldn't just pump up their guy to be massively huge at one point. On any note, Temporary Lockdown's there. If I were going to take this out, I would probably replace it with maybe one more Get Lost and probably add another counter spell in there. So that's it. The idea is to get this guy's emblem out. That's what we got to do. How do we not mill? Because we're going to try to mill them, but sometimes, like I mentioned, this is a 60 card deck. 62. I don't know why it's 62, but it's 62. Average 3.3. Yeah. Why is it 63? What did I do? On any note, we're leaving it the way it is because this is the way I've been testing it and I like it. 62 cards. So maybe we get rid of these and make it a 60 card deck. But I'm going to hold on to that for now because I like it. How do we not mill? This is important. Going to bring this guy up. The very first one, if you can get the emblem out, you only need one emblem. Just be patient. You don't need to try to run two emblems. Once you drop the second one of these, if you like, you could run it up to try to get a second emblem. But you start destroying their lands so they can't cast, board wipes, basically control using the draw a card option. So usually I hit the emblem, drop a second Teferi, draw a card. That means that turn I get to destroy, exile two permanents of their side. But the other key part is you have to keep two of these guys free, or all three, or at least one, because you need to use his -3 to put a non-target permanent into the owner's library third from the top. And you're going to do that to Teferi. You're going to put him third from the top, and you're going to keep cycling him back into your library over and over. That prevents you from milling out. Without further ado, how about we give this deck a run here and see how it looks? Let's go. This guy has stayed in this game for the whole game, waiting for the finale, which I have 4 cards left and he has 17. And he's been patiently not leaving this game at all. Might as well do this. What am I at? 4 cards, 3 counters. Get rid of one of these. So, this has been fun. He's down to 3 lands. He basically was smashing me with these things early game, along with, where is he? This bad boy. And I was in trouble. Now it's my turn. Now he's going to quit because now I'm going to execute my game plan. Kill his lands. I'm down to 3 cards. So he stayed in. The only reason I could see this guy staying in this whole match is because he thinks that I'm going to mill out. But I have no intention of milling out, unfortunately. Let's see if he quits here when he just realizes, wait, this guy can't mill out. We'll do this. And might as well play him too. Should I get rid of his last card, the last thing too, just for fun? What do I got left? 3 cards. Now I'm going to put him under my. I'm going to put him back too. I just want to make him quit now. All right. So I basically just cycled them back into my library over and over and over till the end of the match. But he hasn't quit, and I've been sitting here wondering why he won't quit. And I can think the only thing I can think of is he thinks I'm going to mill out. But now he's got no lands. This is my new Esper deck, which is an absolute slow mill deck. There's no mill cards in it. It's 1 card at a time. Just play the game. It's based off the 2 planeswalkers. This guy, now he's looking. He just figured it out. He just went through my graveyard. He's trying to figure out what just happened. I love it. I wish I recorded the whole game because this game was actually an epic battle. My turn. I'm down to 2 cards left. They're both my planeswalkers. I've got lots of counters. He's got no cards. End my turn. And now I just cycle my planeswalkers till he runs out of 13 cards. Will that work? It better. Or else I'll lose. Alright, get rid of him. I only got the 1, so it should auto go away. Okay. He should quit here. This should be the indication of, wait a minute, there's nothing I can do to this guy. Back down to 2. Keep putting this guy up. He just read the card again. He just read the Planeswalker. So he should now figure out. We only got 10, 12 turns. Like, he stayed in forever. Wait a minute. Why do I have that? And why do I only have one card in my... Third from the top? I don't have a third from the top. I think I lost. I think he pulled it off. If it doesn't have a third from the top, does it go into my graveyard? That's a good thing to learn because I held on way too long. And if I did lose, it's my own fault. If this doesn't go back down there, because I don't have a third, what's it do? Okay, I'm good. I don't know why the other two left. Let's just keep doing this, see if this works. I just don't understand why I don't have all the other. I should have two there. There we go. What a dirty deck this is. Okay, we're good. 9 left. I don't know why it did that, though. That's weird. I don't think there's anything he had. There is definitely nothing he has that can touch me now. As long as this thing doesn't wig out on me from Wizards of the Coast. That should go right on my library. Boom. I'm not touching him because I don't know what happened, so I don't want to mess this up. 7 left. I'm not doing nothing. Just doing that. This new Esper deck is actually kind of fun. This is the first match I did. And as you can see, I got to actually play the whole thing. And it has been a pretty fun match. Basically, this guy's been letting me play sorcery on my turn, which meant I've got Sunfall, all my board wipes I can do on his turn, which has been really, really helpful. This thing saved me early game. What's he down to? 6. He won't leave. He won't leave. Maybe he's waiting for something to happen. I'm being very careful here because I still don't know why he's in the graveyard. He shouldn't be in the graveyard. What's he down to? 5 turns. I gotta do this 5 more times. See, I got greedy and I ran up two emblems when I could have done this a long time ago. And he might have quit a long time ago. But I at least get to mill him if he stays to the very end. Like, he had the massive aggro attack. Maybe it wasn't that massive because I got lots of life left. Oh, he did all his attack trying to kill my planeswalkers. It was really fun. He went after my 2 planeswalkers with all he had. And I had Sunfall, so I kept bringing out blockers. Bringing out my blockers. And what's he down to? 4 cards left. Be funny if he had something that also let him not be milled. That'd be hilarious. But I already looked at his library and he doesn't. Yeah, it was good. But I'm going to do a full video on the deck, start to finish matches. I just popped on this one because I thought this was cool. One, because I couldn't figure out why this guy stayed in the match. Here we go. We're at the end, folks. The beginning of this match was awesome because there was a lot of how do I save myself? How do I keep my planeswalkers alive? Because he was coming at them with everything. And I did a pile of counters, I tell you. And this guy saved me so much. All right, what are we down to? 2 more. Will I get to see the skull over his devilly looking guy with big teeth? That is the question. No, because he quit on me. He figured it out. Let me just show you real quick. This saved me so much. I needed to use all 3 of these. He did kill 1 of each already. So he was able to get rid of them. Temporary lockdown stopped them. This did a board wipe for me. 2 temporary stopped his early attacks. This was a board wipe. And what we were up against was, yeah, these things were annoying to deal with. He had a farewell. And when I look at all the stuff he has here, it doesn't seem like it was. There's all the lands I got rid of late game. Look at that. Tried to doppelgang. I countered that. He did get this guy on the board, so that kind of sucked. That's where I lost my Planeswalker. This thing put a little pressure. This thing was annoying for a little bit. I got rid of all 3 of these with a 1 counter spell. It was this thing was annoying, and this was super annoying. I'm glad he didn't get all 3 of them out. This one here got rid of that. But that's how we ended. Got him down to 2 cards. Well, milled him to the end. We used our entire library to get there. And look at this library. It's not fun. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Counter, 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 counter. Planeswalker, counter. Gotta have a get lost. There's my only creature I was trying to use in the block, but he killed him. Board wipe, counter, counter. Removal, board wipe, Planeswalker. Wow. I will catch you guys when I do a full video. I might use this as the intro into the video, but you guys take care. How about now? How about now? Ah, he's milling himself. Interesting. We got no counter. We don't have a single counter happening here. We're going to go with Baloo. Does this stop milling? Protection from anything. I wonder if that can't be targeted. Okay. Or dealt damage. I wonder if that would stop if he does run a mill on me. If he's milling himself, that means he's going to bring things from the graveyard. That got loud. Landfall. All right. That's exactly what's happening here. That is what's happening. What to do? What's this guy do? He gets him out nice and quick, doesn't he? Let's just turn him into a nothing. Here we go. I was looking for music, wasn't I? I don't know if you guys can hear properly. One sec. I still don't have any counters for some reason. All right, well, let's just go with this for now. We're just gotta slow down. So we can't let a lot of things happen at once. We gotta slow things down a bit, especially early game. We gotta slow down, build up some mana so that we can start controlling. This guy's got a lot of shenanigans happening. We were 1 away. On any note, we're safe. Why? Because we got Teferis. Protection! And we shall protect ourselves. We can do that for 2 turns while we pump up things. We need to draw 1 mana so we can exile all these things. There we go. So we'll save ourselves. Boom. I wonder if adding High Noon would be an option as well. All right, we got our land we needed. We need it to be this. So let's board wipe. Our first board wipe of the day. Well, of this match. We got no more counters. But we do got a backup time Raveler. He's got a creature, so he's going to hit him, and then we can bring this guy out. This thing just keeps making those. Artifact. And he's milling again to do it again. Okay, he has to have a he can't be milled, which kind of puts us in a predicament here. We're 1 mana short from dropping him because I need 3 free. So we can block 1 guy. He's going to come out with a whole pile of stuff, so we'll do Sunfall next turn because he's going to bring out all that stuff from the... He'll drop land, that guy will come back. So we've got 2 counters and a blocker. Not that it matters. Not that it matters, because you know what? There's going to be a malfunction at the junction, and it's coming. I can feel it. Oh, he's just going to go for the flat-out attack and kill this guy instead. I just wonder if I can declare this guy as a blocker. Here we go. So we'll trade. I need him to cast an instant sorcerer so I can get rid of it for life. Here he comes. Can't do nothing about that. I still got A-Teferis. I have no more blocker. Here comes something else. 2 of those. Oh, I can remove them completely from the game now. And I got my mana. We're good with that one. So I wonder if I exile these guys now. That takes care of that. Don't care if he dies now, because then I can just basically run up a second run of them. Let's do that. That'll get them out of the game completely. He's got green, so I guarantee he can't. I'm just trying to think, how can I... This is the ticket for his graveyard to mill him. I need to keep this if he has the blessing. I'm pretty sure. What does he have? Huh. What's he thinking about? This is absolutely a deck that I play. Well, at least the other one. This is new, but I'm saying this style, which is identical to my old one, that I usually put music on, grab a guitar off my wall, and just chill. Because the people that stay in it forever, those things take forever once I get the emblem, and they just won't leave. And other than that, a lot of people get pissed off and rope like this guy's doing. They just let the rope go. It's like, he's going to show me. Alright, they're gone. I wonder if he AFK'd on purpose, or is it my turn still? Yeah. So now we will He can make a shapeshifter. He stays alive. So we actually don't lose him, and we might not lose him, which is nice. See how this is such a game changer? Opponents can't cast spells during your turn. And then once we get it going, we got the mana. We just need a couple spell cards to play on his turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're very close to getting this guy out. And then this is the game changer. I think he is just not having it. He's just not having it. Oh. Netherlands, final 8, Euro. Beat Romania. Yeah, beat Romania yesterday. I'm wearing the Liverpool jersey because Gapco scored the first goal and kicked everything off for them and played an amazing game. So he just quit. All right. Some people don't like playing against control. They don't like playing against control or discards. Let's go again. This guy's got an angry fist. He's got a shield that's jagged. He's got a jagged shield. Not much mana. But a lot of early control. Look at that. So we need to have this go down as water. The Island of Life. And this goes in untapped, which is nice. So now we go. We're up and running. I would have foretold that, but I just want to... he's red, so I just want to see what's going to... Oh my lord, no mana. This is not good. Folks, this is not good. If we can't get a mana race started... Oh, dragons, eh? If we can't get the mana race started, where we're at least in the driver's seat, we're in big trouble. And by big trouble, it means we're going to quit and start over. So we're wasting all of our counters. Well, I would have used these anyways, but give us a... Oh my lord. Folks, this isn't good. We got one counter left. What's this thing do? Oh, we got nothing going on. This is very unfortunate. I might as well get it. Actually cancel. Yeah, I was going to make him start this over. Where's the land? Does anybody... There it is. Thank you. I was starting to get scared. So right now, I'm not playing nothing. I'm staying control here. He's got 7 mana. I got a fantastic 3. He's also got a couple map tokens I gave him. So we're going to hold tight until we build up a little bit of ability to do stuff. Could drop him now. But I want to hold on to my... I want to wait till I have this guy free. Especially where he's red and he's got so much mana. I really foresee a massive something coming. Give me another land. It did not give me another land. I do have to play something. You gotta be kidding me. So we're going to put him down and let him kill him. But he has to use 6. He has to hit him for 6 to actually be able to do anything to him. So now the race is on. The goal now is keeping him alive. And the good thing is it takes the focus off of me. Because I really don't want the attention. I'm just a lonely boy. Lonely and blue. I'm all alone. With nothing. Look at that. He has to use so much to kill him. And we don't really care about him that much. You know why? Because I got more of those. Still no land. And we got to play something else again. You got to be kidding me. All right, we'll put this down then. So now we can't counter. All right, this one we just got burnt on land, guys. We're in bad shape here. Is that thing again? Yeah, there we go. We got another land. So, enchantment. Can't hurt us right now. We have a counter, so let's go. We can actually go with this guy if he doesn't insta-kill him. He's got so much mana free, which kind of sucks. 3 for that. Could just destroy that. I'm just going to wait and see what he does. I am patient. So that's a 4. That's a 3. Those are 0. That's more mana. What is he going to hit me with? What is he going to hit me with? That's nice. So should we board wipe now just to get rid of... I think we should. No, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for the test the talents. I want to kill whatever this big thing is he has coming. Because I got test the talents and I have protection. So I'm okay no matter what he does right now. Basically I'm waiting for him to shoot first. Burn down the house. Create 3 devil tokens. Actually, I want burning down the house completely gone. Why? Because it kills my planeswalkers. So we're going to get rid of all the burning down the houses. That's a big win for us. And all 4 gone. And before we do anything else, let's see what we got up against us. Enchantment, 4 planeswalker. Okay, and then what are we up against? Where's his, is he any creatures or anything? He's just going to in my face everything. All right. So be it. Guess we don't need Sunfall. Interesting. So I want him to get as many of these enchantments down as he can. He'll hit me with 4, that's fine. So that's 3, 4, 3. So we're going to use our mana here to do the 4. And wipe all what he's got so far. I think it kills everything, doesn't it? Yeah. Make him start over with that stuff. Because you don't have any counters anyways. So he's going to go with more of them. That's fine. We just need to get some get lost now. So we got 2 protections. Okay. What do we want to do here? What's he got? 4 damage to each creature and planeswalker. I don't have a counter. It's 5, right? Is that an instant? Nope. 1 damage to each creature. If it was kicked, it does 2, and that's just creature. So we're good. We're going to pop this guy down and begin our cycle. We're going for it, folks. We're going for the gusto now. The game is now afoot. He can't play nothing. That's creature. The other one's a sorcery. That doesn't touch him. Oops. Should I oops him or should I not? I'm not going to because I don't feel comfortable I'm going to win this. Okay, we're going to pause here. Wait, I'm going to make him play it first. He's going to try to kill him. I got a second one if this doesn't work. But we're going to... There we go. So we're safe here. He has to do damage to himself. I got another one for next turn because he has another one of those, I think. Yes, he does. And it's a sorcery. So you see it holds up against red too. Draw a card. We're laughing. We're going to use our second one next. We've got two. We've got an absorb. We're in really good shape. These are irrelevant because I don't think he had any... I don't think he had any creatures. If I recall, it's all spells to hit me. I need to get him to 8, so I just have to last till 8. So right now he's got 4. Each creature and planeswalker. So we're going to do another one of these. Then he's got his 4, and that 4 we're going to use our counter spell on. That gets him to 7. Oh, can we pull this off? We've only got one counter spell, which sucks. These Sunfalls are irrelevant now. We got a lot of irrelevant cards, but we do have the ability. Let's get rid of this this thing here. Oh, I can't. Darn. Okay, we got one counter, 2 counters. We got him to 7. I don't know if we'll make it. Especially if he gets... Okay, that's good. That helps. Okay, we're good. That's good. He's got these for dragon. Maybe I missed it. Maybe he does have a creature. Each creature and planeswalker. So we're going to counter that. Obviously, get ourselves some life back. And now we hope we draw a counter. Can I play some... Can I play... Saw it coming? Why is it there? We got him to 8. The hope is he doesn't have a way to drop him down, because if we get him to... We just got to get through one turn. Kill that thing off. We didn't draw anything good. Okay. Will it work? I don't know. We got so close. That doesn't touch him. Please tell me we did it. Oh my God, it did work. Does he have another one? Oh, boys and girls. We are in the driver's seat. We are up and running, my friends. We now start smashing them. I want the ones that make it... Start getting rid of these right now so he doesn't get cards. Draw a card. And this is the deck. It's an absolute 100% control deck. Now we just got to stay alive. We used all of our counters and our protections. We used all 3 of them, though we still got one more. And we won. That is how it works. Did you have fun? I was smiling, so yeah. That's it. That's keep him alive, and it's just a fight to keep him alive. And there she be. Full on control. Counter, counter, counter. Protection. Get the Planeswalker to max out. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope they enjoyed playing against me. But, again, thank you for visiting Retro Arcade. I'm Badfish9. I'll put in the description a link to the deck if you want to download it yourself, but thanks again for dropping by, and I'll see you guys on the next deck.